Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. Now, maybe I'm late to the party, and it's definitely going to seem like it because I'm like 3 months ahead on recording these videos, but last week I tried this particular recipe. What we're making today is hot ham and cheese sliders. And we made it like you make all sliders. You get some of those King Hawaiian rolls, you cut the package in half so you have your top bun and bottom bun, and I'll tell you what, I suck at that.
It's true.
Always the top bun gets a little too thin, you know, to where you really don't have anything to hold on to. So I made them. They were a hit. There were a few suggestions from the peanut gallery. Okay, the director. So I incorporated those. Then when I went back to the grocery store, I found these gems. King Hawaiian now makes slider buns. They're pre-cut. I can't screw it up.
Fascinating.
So that's what we're gonna make today. So this is sort of a take on back to my childhood. The Hardee's hot ham and cheese sandwich. So mostly from the center of the country, going east you have Hardee's, you go west you have Carl's Jr., and their menus are a bit different. Hardee's had this amazing hot ham and cheese sandwich that I absolutely loved as a kid. So that's what we're recreating today, and we're doing it in the Ninja XL grill. You can do it in your own air fryer, but that's what I have, and I know that I can make 18 of these puppies at the same time in this thing. So if you have a smaller one, go ahead and just use ratios, figure out what fits. It's still the same concepts. Now, if you do have a Ninja XL grill, that's what the recipe's written for. And as always, my good friends, down in the description section are all the ingredients, their amounts, and the directions. All right, so I have preheated my Ninja XL grill here to 400 degrees on air crisp. And I set the timer for like 30 minutes. It's not going to take that long, but I want to keep this thing running because there's several different iterations we're going to go through. So first thing we're going to do is take these sliders out of their package and divide them into the top bottom buns. Which with this new ones, oh, look at that. Oh, this is so awesome. You're going to see a lot of sliders in our future now that this is done. Do your best to keep them together, but if they don't stay together, it's not the end of the world. All right, we'll do the bottoms first. What I have here is 3 tablespoons of butter that I've melted. We're going to brush that on our buns. All right, now I'm going to take the basket out, get these buns in, and we're going to toast those rolls for 3 minutes. This is one of the adjustments we made. Last time I only did it for 1 minute. We can get them a little bit more crunchy. Okay, and take that basket out. It's freaking hot. It's 400 degrees. Use your gloves. All right, if you got the gloves on, this is best done with the spatula. All of my good spatulas are out with the griddle, but oh, and I found these buns are a little bit bigger, so I can only do 12 at a time instead of 18.
You sure?
All right, got those in there. Chuck them back in the fryer and let them go for 3 minutes. So we'll see you when that's done. All right, my bottom buns are done, and then I realized that YouTube Mike is not as smart as former nuclear Navy Mike. I can't do math. 15 buns fit in there. So if you're using the Hawaiian roll package, you can get 18 in. If you're using the Hawaiian slider buns, then you can get 15 in. So anyway, I'm going to take 9 of these and I'm going to put some mayo on them. I'm not going to go simple mayo. This is the Galley of the Sun. I'm going to use some garlic aioli mayo. And then the other 6, I'm going to use some deli horseradish sauce. You do you, but you need one of the two. Mayo, garlic mayo, or deli horseradish.
Was that 3?
And you want pretty decent coverage because we're going to put a lot of ham on these. Now this is a fantastic dish for the big game or the big election or the big match, whatever you're celebrating. This is a great party dish and easy to make, as you'll see, I hope. The top buns are toasting right now. Okay, we're going to set this aside. Now you need 2 sheets of parchment paper, pre-cut to fit into your air fryer. You don't want them that are too big, you don't want them to get caught in the fan, catch on fire, whatever, but you need these to be able to transport the ham. So what I have here is 2 pounds of ham. Now, I got it thin cut. Last time we did shredded, I think that was a little too thin. So this time it's thin cut. I'm going to take this, I'm going to roll them into little tubes, and I'm going to cover basically the bottom space of that basket, which is the same size as those 15 buns. All right, my top buns are out. I'm going to set those aside. Now we're going to take our pound of ham. I'm going to take 2 pieces at a time, roll them into little tubes, and then put them on the parchment paper. Once again, we're looking for the footprint for the bottom of the air fryer. Okay, I've got the pan out right now. I can do the idiot check and make sure I got it right. Yep, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, another lesson learned from last time. The director said I wasn't cheesy enough.
Lies, all lies!
Okay, she never said that. She said the sandwich wasn't cheesy enough. So I'm going to put 2 layers of Swiss cheese on top of these. Now, if you hate Swiss cheese, you can use cheddar, whatever, but you know, some type of cheese. 2 layers for this one, which is going to be the middle section. All right, we'll get our top buns out of the basket and then add the meat and cheese. Drop that in there, perfect. That goes in for 3 minutes. Then I'm gonna do the same thing again, use a single layer of cheese, and then we'll see you again when it's time to put this all together. All right, we just hit the 3 minutes on the first batch, so we're gonna pull those out. Oh, we got gooey cheese goodness. So be careful, get it out, fantastic. Now, something I forgot to mention, something we did with our last batch, and it turned out fantastic, was putting some sliced pepperoncinis on there. You don't have to, this is totally optional, but I'll tell you what, it came out delicious. So now, since I forgot them on the first one, I'm gonna change my strategy, and this is gonna be the bottom layer here. So those pepperoncinis are trapped in between the 2 layers of ham and cheese. So now this goes in. 3 minutes and we'll be ready to assemble. We'll see you then. All right, so I got the first layer on here. I lied, I'm gonna put the pepperoncinis on top. I forgot what I was doing. Anyway, the second layer is done. We're gonna take that out. We'll use a big ass spatula, scoop underneath here, and help us get that second layer on. It's not going to cooperate because this one's on camera. Last one was not on camera and it went well. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to top it with the buns. Now, of course, you can't see the lower ones, so just do your best. All right, now you cut them separately. You can use a big ass knife. If you got a badass pizza cutter like this, use that. And voila, we have our 15 hot ham and cheese sliders ready to go, ready for judgment. So, all the way from the great state of Washington, I'm going to bring in an impeccable judge, Evelyn. These 6 have horseradish, these 6 have garlic mayo. Which do you want?
I'll take the horseradish.
Really? Awesome, awesome. Whichever one of those you want. Okay, Evelyn is an incredibly trained judge. She's gonna take one with the horseradish, the way it should be.
Okay. Wait. Why should it be like horseradish?
Because it's delicious, and it goes with ham well.
Okay.
You're not intimidated like some people are.
No.
Behind the camera, as she's chewing, the director's giving me the bird. She don't like the horseradish. She don't. Too spicy. Spicy.
In my opinion, I think the horseradish definitely. It's not too spicy, and it gives the like perfect amount of flavor. So, I'd recommend doing it with horseradish. It's probably better than the garlic mayo. Fits well with the ham, and the ham cooked very well.
Was it cheesy enough for you?
I'd say add a little bit more cheese. It wasn't
Wow.
too
She wants
cheesy.
2 double layers. That's all right. Hey, cheese is good. Who likes to poo?
Okay.
Okay, okay. So there you go. Fantastic. It's relatively easy. It's delicious. Make it. Hey, thank you so much for joining us. Till we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.